name on it.
On the receipt.
On the receipt, with the family head signing.
Okay.
And then it was given to me for the initial stage.
Okay.
When it was given to me, the receipt was given to me. Now I own the land.
Okay.
But the but there means that I need to prepare the papers covering
the land.
That amount doesn't, the 3,500 doesn't cover that amount. So since I went with a surveyor, I talked to him, and then I talked to my surveyor friend too. So they took I gave the receipt to the surveyor, whom I paid some amount to. That is more like a workmanship charge. And so I gave him the receipt. He took the receipt to Lands Commission,
Ghana Lands
Commission, to prepare the indenture.
Okay.
And then the indenture alone also cost 500 cedis.
Okay.
Before the indenture paper came to my hand, some surveyors from the Lands Commission had to come to the place.
That was different from your
That was
surveyor.
different.
So the Lands Commission would have to send
some people
from
the office to come to the land, and check if it's an appropriate place for residents.
Okay.
And so they came, they worked. They came with some equipment, some machines. They put some here, and then they checked some things. I don't know what they were checking though, but it's their work. So they checked some things, and then that day too, for their work, I had to pay 500 cedis.
Wow.
They came all the way from Cape Coast, so I understood somehow they were 3 plus the surveyor who brought them, and so I had to pay 500 for their work. That was what I was told, and so the indenture cost me 500, and then
they come into work also 500 plus the land, which is also 3,500.
And so then I got the land officially.
Okay. So after they came to check, they went back.
And for some days. For some days, I think 2-3 weeks, and then the surveyor whom I have hired went back there and brought the indenture for me to sign.
Okay.
And so I signed. He took the indenture to the family head.
Okay.
Who also signed his part.
Okay.
And then I had to get 3 witnesses.
Okay.
To also sign.
Okay.
They have spaces on the indenture for them to also sign.
Okay.
And then I wanted to make sure everything was okay. So I took it to my surveyor friend to check if it's a genuine thing. And then he authenticated it. I had 4 copies of the indenture. One of them,
the certificate,
the receipt that the family head gave me in it. They have a seal. A seal embedded in it, and I think that was the original copy. I had 3 other copies added to it, so it was 4. And then when he brought that, then the family head, I went back to the family head, who told me now that space belonged to me.
Okay, so if you're watching this right now, this is getting interesting. So what I'm deducing is that after you make the payment, you have to send the receipt to the Ghana Lands Commission. And then they will you pay 500 cedis, and then they will bring a surveyor to come put some equipment on the land to check, some things on it. And then you also have to pay for that service. And after 2 or 3 weeks, they called him back, or they brought the indenture, which were 4 copies. So with this indenture, there were spaces for him to sign. The family head who he bought the land from also signed, and then he was supposed to get additional 3 people to sign as witnesses. So that is where we have gotten to. And then after that, the family head called him and said, hey, officially this land belongs to you. So after it was given to you, then what? I mean, that means you are free to do whatever you want to do with it. Okay, so
and even that, there are other conditions.
Okay.
When you buy the land, you are asked what you are going to use it for.
Okay.
And from the indenture, you are supposed to use it for that purpose.
Okay.
So where I bought it, it was for residents. I don't have to put a commercial paper, something on it. It might be illegal if I should do that.
Wow. So that means, should you tell them, hey, I'm going to use the land for residential purpose, it will be indicated in the indenture. And then they come back to find that you have built a school on it. No, that is illegal. So I want us to bear that in mind. There are conditions to some of these things. All right, so right now, what are you building? What are you putting on it? How many rooms?
Well, I made my surveyor friend design a 3-bedroom apartment.
Okay.
A 3-bedroom, each having its own toilet, and then a hall, a kitchen, and then I think there was a balcony.
Balcony. Wow. Okay.
So, yeah, something of that sort. So that is what I'm putting on now.
So 3-bedroom house with house each having its toilet and bath, kitchen, living room,
and then living room. Yeah.
Okay, with the balcony.
Yeah.
And all that. Okay, so do you have an estimate of how much that is going to cost? A rough idea of how much
house?
Yeah, for everything to be not without the
land.
No, like just the building.
Oh, okay.
Without maybe the television, the cushion, the sofa. Just the structure. Alone. Yeah, that's the structure.
Okay, the person working on it is not somebody who had calculated everything and told me it will cost you this amount, so we're doing it, and then maybe later I'll pay now. It's a process. It's a process.
So you can't really tell how much the whole thing is going to cost.
You start from this stage, maybe you put some amount in it, and then you reach a certain stage. If you still have the money, you continue. If you don't, you wait, you gather some amount. Though, I have an estimate in my mind, but I think it will exceed that. Yeah,
because as and when the years goes by, things are changing.
They increase the prices of materials, so you have to adjust your budget and all that. So I can give a rough estimate because you estimated how much? I estimated around 50,000.
50,000.
Yeah,
that is
50,000.
500 old Ghana. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 50,000.
I think it might go beyond that.
Yeah.
Because already I think some almost 20,000 is
gone. Yeah. and have you gotten somewhere?
We've done the footings.
The footings. Okay.
Yeah, we've done the footings. We've done. They call something German concrete. They put this small concrete on the walls you lay for the foundation to raise it. Okay. So they put something on it and then they start the block work instead of casting and then doing it. So you do that one more like economical than casting. So that is where we've reached it, and they've started laying some blocks, but I ran out of blocks, so they've hold on for now.
Yeah. So let me ask you. This one can be a little bit. How do you think Ghanaians build? Do they go for loans? Do they save enough to build? How do you think Ghanaians really?
Honestly speaking, I think it's more of loan.
More of loan.
Because, I mean,
government
how long can you save? When you start saving, some other things might come in and you use the money for. Fine, you can be that disciplined. You want to save this money for this building, but honestly, here in Ghana, things doesn't work that way. It doesn't work straight like that. You put some money there, something else come up, and then you put that money in it and all that. So I think
best way to get a loan
is just go get a loan.
and the charges that comes with it too.
That is the mad aspect. Yeah, that's the mad aspect of it.
So like he said, I mean, here in Ghana, if you want to build, unless you are filthy rich,
that's it.
Then you can use your own money. But aside that, you need to go to the bank, use your government work or your paying slip as a bond or something, and then you get some loan. Even that, assuming you take, he said he estimated, let's say 50,000 to build, and then he's going to the bank to get like 20,000, because there's no way he's going to get a 50,000 because of the years and the amount they have to deduct every month. At the end of the day, we also have to eat, we don't have to just focus on the building. So then if you go for the loan, maybe 20,000, and you are given 3 years to pay, after that then you take another loan, and it will take a long time before man can build. But we are doing it. Our forefathers did it and our ancestors did it. So thank you for checking us out. I'll be bringing you more. Maybe if he allows it, maybe the next one we will go to his land, see it for yourself where they've gotten to, even see the indentures that the Ghana Lands Commission give out to him. So thank you very much, Mr. Bonfo. His name is Mr. Elliot Bonfo. You can check him out on Facebook. He uses Elliot Bonfo on Facebook, and then that's what it is. So thank you for checking us out. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then share the videos to all your brothers and sisters out there in diaspora.